All right, guys, this is gonna be part 2 of the single cab OBS, kind of not really restoration, but project truck, putting it back together, getting it roadworthy. I got a few videos I've strung, just a couple videos I've strung together over the last maybe 2-3 weeks, some progress I've made on it. So I will just roll those after this. You know, I'm no professional video guy or YouTuber or anything, so it's just a couple of videos thrown together, but just a little walk around in my truck for an intro, just let you guys know what's going on. Got the new rear end put underneath of it. That was definitely a job. And then got all the core support stuff done, fenders, I mean, everything is ready to rock and roll. Got the truck running now, and everything. The only hiccup I've ran into is needing a new brake line that's rusted through. So I kind of talk about that in the video, but yeah, I'm gonna kill this here and roll those other clips. So thanks. Hey, what's going on, guys? Just got the truck started up and running again for the first time in a couple months. It had a bad fuel pump, so just put a new fuel pump in it. A little shot of ether from sitting for a while, and it did start up pretty good. I'm gonna take it for a drive. It's smoking just a hair, but probably just from sitting for a while. It's got kind of some old fuel in it too, so I really need to drive it and get that stuff out of there. There's some sea foam and some heat in the gas tank to help with it for sitting for so long. But I'm about to try and drive it. The rear end's still shot in it. I mean, it drives, but the rear end makes all sorts of noise. But who cares? I'm gonna take it for a little spin out here. Make sure that it drives all right. And yeah, next is rear end swap. And that is about it left on the list. This rear end, other than making a bunch of noise, is bent on this side. You can't hardly see it because of the weeds, but the housing's bent. That's most of the damage to the truck. A little bit of frame damage, but that'll get repaired. So, you know, purring like a kitten. I'm hoping that nope, that fuel gauge doesn't work because it doesn't have no 3/4 of a tank in it. So, oh well, fuel gauge never worked in this thing since I've had it. But yeah, it's running smooth. No weird noises or anything right now. Newer battery in it, kind of some ghetto cables hooked up. But yeah, take it for a test drive. Maybe drive it up the road, but at least just here in the field. So we'll talk with you later. Well, looks like the truck drives all right. I haven't taken it up the road yet, just kind of driving it around, but yeah, it's getting around all right. Doesn't seem to be misfiring, so fuel pump went all good. I would, as much as I want to go drive this thing up and around down roads, I just don't know how long this rear end will last me, so I'm probably not going to. I'm just gonna let it idle for a little bit. I'm gonna back it up over where I had it. And yeah, pretty much just call that done for now. So, kind of weird driving a truck with no bed on it, but all right, that's it for now. So thanks, guys. All right, so a little bit more progress made on the truck. I got the new rear axle swapped in out of the parts truck. That's all buttoned up now. It's just a regular 5-bolt or 5-lug 10-bolt 342s, so not the same as the 373s that the truck had in it, but it's just gonna get me around for a while. Honestly, not too bad of a job at all, especially having the bed off, and if you have access to like a tractor or machinery or something to pick it up, really not that big of a job. But drove the truck a little bit, but not really. Was bleeding the brakes and found a rusted brake line kind of right about here or so, like right where the cab meets the bed. Like a little 3-inch section of that rusted, so I'm gonna get that ordered for replacement, get that done with, and then yeah, it's pretty much ready to drive then. Other than needing to sit the bed on it, it should be drivable once the brakes are bled. Obviously still needing to go to the body shop, still needing to go to the frame shop, get everything worked out, but the frame damage doesn't seem nearly as bad after getting the rear end swapped. I think that the old rear end had a lot of bend in it. I'll walk over here. I don't know if you can really tell in video. You might be able to. There's the parts truck. Oh. Okay, here's the rear end. So if you look down at, see if I can get it straight. If you look down at, oh yeah, it's obvious in video. You can see on that side how it's bent, like right here. Like if you hold something straight there, and you can really see how bent it is. So, and maybe even on both sides, it kind of looks like it's a little bit of a U shape, like there might be some bend on the other side too, but either way, that rear end's toast. I mean, it's junk. I might be able to, kind of talked around yesterday about maybe being able to pull the 6-lug axle shafts out of it and the gear set, the 373s out of it, if they're good, and put them in this rear end. It's an idea. I might do it. It'd basically be free as long as they were good. Not sure if that's something I want to tackle yet or not, but maybe. I think it'll get around all right on the 342s. I mean, it's not gonna have huge wheels and tires on it or anything for a while. It'll have 33s or something, but the other idea in my head is just leave the 5-lug axle on the rear end and put adapters on, 5 to 6-lug adapters on the rear, like a 2-inch adapter, and put the 16s, the 6-lug 16s and like 33s back on the rear end, and then probably like a 2-inch spacer up front. I'll just probably go with like a 285 tire then. I don't know, I might be able to run the 305s and do that. Be close. But that's the other idea. I mean, that would get me by for a while. I'd just be not able to use 4-wheel drive for a while, but it wouldn't be too expensive just to be able to get around. So yeah, I'll get that brake line put in. That'll probably be next week, maybe 2 weeks depending. And yeah, man, it'll be all ready, set. So it does start and everything and drive around. It's just, it runs really crappy right now. I think it probably needs, it's definitely a fuel related issue. I think it probably needs spider injectors put in it. I mean, 210 or 20,000 miles, it's probably due for it, especially sitting with old fuel in it. So that'll probably be the first thing I figure out after getting it back from the body shop. But just as long as it can move itself around, that's ideal. So all right, well, that's gonna wrap it up on this one. So thanks, guys.